What's happening? What's happening? This is Sean Wallace, Easy Cash Flow King. Thought I'd just come out here and cut a quick video in the snow and just share with you some of this Colorado weather. Well, my mouth already froze. I just stepped out here. Nah, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty beautiful, man. I just thought I'd come out here and, like I say, just walk around the block, cut a quick video, and really inspire you to take action. And I mean take action right now. And if you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about just taking action on changing the quality of your life. And you can do that in an instant. Right now, making a decision right now, just to click the link below and make a decision to change the quality of your life. But let me just give you a quick story. And like I said, I won't be out here too long. As you can see, I don't want to freeze to death. Not like I said, it ain't really that cold, but it's a little nippy out here. But it's beautiful. I love the snow. Ain't that nice? That's the golf course out there, actually, you know. And it looks like you're just looking out until the wilderness. But what I wanted to talk to you about really quick was, where have you been in your life? Where are you at in your life? And where are you going? And the reason I wanted to talk to you about that really quick was, you know, I just came back from an event in Chicago, Illinois for an Empower Network event, and it was powerful. You know, I understand what they mean when they say you can't really relate or translate the magnitude of what happens at events. So I'm going to kind of give you what I got as a secret. Everyone wants to know what the secret is, you know, on how to be successful and how to start making money. So once again, I just want to kind of help you break through right now. After you watch this video, you're going to be able to now have complete control over where you're going in your life and make a difference right now by making a decision today. Okay. And what I want to talk to you about is, where have you been? Where are you at? And where are you going in your life? See, that's really crucial. And I'm going to give you just a quick story on what happened with me. And I guess I'll just walk around the block real quick. But for me, you know, I've been online for 6 years. And one of the things that used to eat at me is I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. You know what I mean? You may know that feeling. So I started to beat up on myself. And as an entrepreneur, I started dwelling on what I wasn't accomplishing and what I wasn't making happen. And that's because I can't lie, you know, it was about the money for me. And right now, all I did was just shift my mindset, where now it's about the byproduct of what the money will be able to do for me and my family, right? But what I want to tell you about today is how you can actually change that. If you ever felt stuck or felt like you wasn't going in the area that you wanted to go, I guess I won't walk down that path. But if you wasn't going in the area that you're not wanting to go in your life, it's because you're dwelling on where you're at. See, for me, just to give you a quick story, you know, like I said, I've been online for 6 years, and over those 6 years, there was plenty of times where I felt like just throwing in the towel, giving up on myself and quitting. But then what I realized is I'll be quitting not just on me, but on my family, on my kids, on the legacy that I'm leaving, impacting other people's lives. And what I realized is that this thing about marketing online, I don't care what you're marketing, it's not about you. It's about impacting other people's life and sharing your journey. Okay, so that's what I meant by, where have you been, where are you at right now, and where are you going? So everyone's had, I'm sure we all got stories, and we've been in, all of our stories are you know, probably not all glamorous. You know what I mean? You probably wouldn't be even looking at this video or looking for a way to make money online if you had everything that you wanted in life. So what I want you to do is, I want you to, for me, let me just tell you what I did. So, and maybe it'll help you too as well. I used to dwell so much on what I didn't have, you know, how my business wasn't growing, how I wasn't making the money that I wanted to be able to make. And what happened was, I wasn't making any money. I was stuck. It's because of my mindset was, I've always had the right mindset to be an entrepreneur, the tenacity to make things happen, and I was getting little results. But when I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, I felt like I was failing. You know what I mean? And I was looking at other people that was surrounded around me in my inner circle, in my close knits of friends and other entrepreneurs. I'm looking at their results, and I used to compare myself to what they were making or what they were doing. And what I finally realized is I had to change my mindset and my shift on stop dwelling on what I didn't have. And that's what I want you to do right now. If you're feeling stuck and you're not getting the results that you want, it's only because you're dwelling on what you do not have. Okay? And that's what was happening with me. And let me just tell you how I shifted my mindset. It happened before I actually went to Chicago. and you have to be willing to sacrifice some things and do whatever it takes. Okay, so for me to get to Chicago, you know, I haven't told a lot of people this, but it doesn't really matter, as I knew that I had to get around these people who were making 10, 20, 30, 50, $60,000, even $100,000 a month, because they were doing something that I obviously wasn't doing if I wasn't getting those results. And what I came to figure out was all it was a shift of mindset. It was a shift of, instead of focusing on what I didn't have and where I was at in my life, it started to focus on where I was going. Okay, we kind of just use this backyard as an example. You know, if you look out there to those clubhouses out there, you can see that you want to get there, but how are you going to get there? Are you going to walk around the whole golf course, right? Are you going to take the back route, or are you going to walk straight to your destination and do whatever it takes to get there? But you know, without a shadow of a doubt, your destination is those clubhouses over there. Well, it's the same thing that I started to focus on. So now, since I changed my mindset and started focusing on more of where I'm going, and then helping other people realize that wherever they're at right now, that's not where you're at. You need to focus on where you're going. See, because when I was dwelling on what I didn't have, that's what I got. Soon as I shifted my mindset to where I was going versus where I was at, everything changed. Now people are connecting with me, you know, following my lead, but most importantly is I'm able to share that same message with them. So that's why I'm cutting this video with you, because we may not physically speak, may not physically see each other, but just you hearing this message, as soon as you get done watching this video, you want to do one major thing, and that's make a decision. Okay, I asked this a friend that I just ran across, a wonderful lady, but actually this question, I want to ask you this too as well. Okay, what do these three words have in common? Homicide, suicide, and genocide. I'm going to ask you again, what do these three words have in common? Homicide, suicide, and genocide. Okay? It's not a trick question. I'm going to actually answer it for you. It's death. Death is what those three words have in common. So when we make a decision, we actually decide. Okay, so what that means is to cut away from, is to put everything else from the past to death, because you're making a decision to now reach where it is that you want to go. I hope that makes sense to you. So once I made a decision that I don't care where I'm at, I'm going in this direction, I'm going to create my first $10,000 a month, I'm going to, and the only way I can do that is impacting other people by sharing this message so they can change their mindset, because you can have anything in the world that you want as long as you help and impact enough other people get with what they want. So once I realized that, I'm talking about making that decision. See, your life can change in a matter of an instant. Because as soon as you make a decision and you decide that you're going somewhere, the universe and everything around, if you don't believe in a higher power, like I said, I believe in God, but you have to understand that you first of all have to believe in yourself. Because there's two types of belief. One is fear, which typically 80% of us operated in, which is false evidence appearing real. Okay, so if you're operating in fear and you're dwelling on things that you don't have, you're always going to stay stuck. That's what happened with me. I operated in not necessarily, well, it was a little bit of fear. It was fear of just not, like I said, getting the results that I wanted, not growing my team, not the fear of not being able to see my family watch me be able to become successful so I can help them. So operating that fear, it keeps you from taking action. That's what it did for me. It kept me from taking action. But as soon as I changed my belief over to more of faith, because faith and fear are the same thing, they're the opposite of each other. Everything has a positive and a negative, and the faith is basically the same thing, but it's operating and knowing that without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to make it to my destination without even knowing on how I'm going to get there. Okay? Fear is the same thing. It's just that you're not taking action because you're operating in fear. So when I say you need to believe in a higher power, it's not to preach to you. It's just so you know that the universe is going to bring to you what it is that you believe in. Period. So if you believe in God, God's going to bless you based off of your belief level. Okay? I don't care what religion that you're in, it's all based off of what you believe. So I just wanted to cut this quick video to tell you to believe in yourself. Know that you can have anything that you want to make happen as long as you start taking massive action towards that. And most importantly, is surrounding yourself around people who have already accomplished what it is that you're looking to accomplish. So I just want to leave you with this. Look at your life and ask yourself, where have you been? Where are you at right now? And where are you going? Okay? Once you figure out where you're going, just make the decision and decide to go there. All right, so I hope that brings some value to you. They're going to be throwing an event out here in Denver, Colorado, with Empower Network. I'm so pumped, right? Because it's coming to my city. You know, I've traveled to 2 of them, so this time it's right here in my own backyard. So I want to encourage you. There's some things I'm going to be putting together to encourage you to make that decision, so that way you can come out here and connect not only with myself, but other people that have been impacted by this same message, and just get around people that can help you get to where it is that you want to go. So I want you to do one thing right now. Is I want you to make a decision. And I want you to decide that you're going to make your life go in the direction that you want to go, because we're all artists, and we are right now in our life based off of the decisions that we've made, whether they're good or bad. So wherever you are right now is based off of the decisions that you made. So I want you to make the decision to, first of all, click the link if you're not already in, so that way we can connect and we can share the same message, and that way we can go out there and impact more people's lives. Because for you to get to where it is that you want to go, you have to help other people get there too as well. And no one cares where you're at, they only care where you're going. Okay, so where I'm going right now is to impact as many lives as I can by simply doing stuff like this, cutting videos out here in the snow. So take action right now. Click the link below. We'll see you on the other side, and I look forward to watching you be able to reach the success that you were always meant to have. I'm going to take my happy black butt back inside the house because it is cold. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.